Have you ever sat in your car staring at the dashboard clock, waiting for the exact second it's socially acceptable to walk into a party? You're not just early, you're trapped in the early bird's curse. Let's talk about why. We see them everywhere. The coworker whose screen is already glowing when the office lights flicker on. The friend who's been sitting at the coffee shop for 15 minutes, halfway through a latte before you've even parked. To the outside world, this looks like peak discipline, the gold standard of respect. But for the person living it, it feels like a silent, vibrating anxiety. Being on time doesn't feel like a goal, it feels like a failure. To you, on time is already 10 minutes late. You live in a world of what-ifs. What if there's an accident on the I-95? What if I can't find my keys? What if the elevator is broken? This constant mental gymnastics creates a state of chronic hypervigilance. You aren't just arriving at a destination, you are fleeing from the perceived chaos of being late. So, why is your brain wired this way? It's not a habit, it's a survival strategy. It is a management system built on 3 psychological pillars that protect your peace. First, the anxiety buffer. For many, being early is what we call a peace tax. You pay with your own time to buy a sense of calm that you can't find elsewhere. When you are there first, you're not battling traffic anymore. The struggle is over. In your mind, you've already won the invisible war against the clock. Second, environmental dominance. When you arrive first, you choose the seat. You observe the exits. You scan the room. You own the space before anyone else. You shift from a state of frantic reaction to a state of total calculated control. The environment adjusts to you rather than you adjusting to the environment. Finally, the identity badge. You've tied your worth to your reliability. You carry your punctuality like a medal, but medals can become heavy burdens. In your mind, a late arrival isn't just a mistake, it's a deep character flaw. You fear that if you're late, you are no longer the person people can trust. But consider the toll. You are constantly living 10 minutes in the future. You've built a fortress of punctuality, but it's starting to feel like a cage. While everyone else is enjoying the now, you are already processing the next appointment. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control the wind, but we can adjust our sails. Your reliability is a superpower, but you are allowed to exist in the present too. The world won't crumble if you walk through the door at exactly 7. Your time is valuable, but your inner peace is priceless. Don't spend your life waiting. If you're the person who's always waiting in the parking lot, comment early bird below. Hit subscribe. We explore the hidden psychology of everyday life. See you in the next one.